اهلا جايز، صباح الخير. خلاص يعتبر صباح. لا استعمري لولتا. اهلا يا روحي، منورين. الحمد لله. كيف حالكم بنات؟ ايوه تعالوا تعالوا. عمري كيفكم؟ طبعا جايز انا من اول ابغى اسوي بث على باتمان صراحة. انا باخذ كذا بريك من العاب الضغوطات النفسية. فور جايز، مودرن، فورت، كل الالعاب هذه خلاص بوقفها شوية. ف يعني من اول في بالي صراحة باتمان، وقلت خلاص نسويها دحين طالما كولد وور لسه حتى ما فتحوا السيرفرات، فخلاص نلعب باتمان افضل. عمري ولدت انت السعادة. طيب طيب خلينا نبدأ نشوف. شوف الباقي تحمل. ايوه طبعا جايز ماني عارفة حيكون يعني مثلا كل شابتر او كل شابترين في بث، ماني عارفة قد ايش طول الشابتر الواحد، فعلى اساسه مع اللعب حنشوف قد ايش حنمشي في اللعبة. عرفتوا هي كم شابتر اصلا؟ واحد اثنين ثلاثة اربعة خمسة. فماني عارفة كيف حتكون. اذا قصيرة ممكن نخلص اثنين ثلاثة يعني بس، عرفتوا؟ فخلينا نشوف. هاي سيلي ويلكم. 4 فيورز نورين جايز. ايوه تعالوا تعالوا. سيلي هاو ار يو. طيب يلا نبدأ جايز. خلينا نشوف. طبعا هذه اعتقد انها مترجمة بالعربي، عرفتوا؟ خلينا نشوف. يعني كل خياراتي وتحت اللي مكتوبة تكون بالعربي. خلينا نشوف. كيف حالكم جايز؟ يا مرة مرة أحب القصص ترى حرفيا. يا سيلي it's okay. It's good to see you. And how are you by the way? How's your work and everything? Okay guys خلينا نشوف. يا ليلى security. لا يا حرام، الله لا يوفقهم. City of Gotham. كلاب كلاب وربي. في ليزر تحت عند رجله الغبي. ما ادري زي تراب او شيء. يلا عليه. اوكي.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
اوكي. يا حرام مسكين السكيورتي. يوعد بالله.
Move in.
لا يا الله.
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance.
دستروا عليهم
In body bags.
No wonder the cops want him
المسعد.
dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
اوكي. الله ايش اللون اللي يفتح. لا ما انا اسفة. اوكي. انتبه انتبه الادمي. ما ادري بينكسر احس ما يتحمل والله. ها يو طلق علي انا حاسه. يوعد بالله. ايش بتخليني اضغط سرعة؟ خايفة. يلا. يحلم يا حرام. شو الكابوس ده؟
Can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of
لا والله
blood,
ما
everything
يحلم
you've
مسكين، أنا اللي
sacrificed.
أحلم.
The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
اوكي. شوفوا جنبه كيف. والله جايز ما يحلم من جد، ترى حصل. بس ما ادري طلق عليه كيف تعور ما ادري. اوكي. ايوه من جد حصل يعني، حتى جنبه مسكين مجروح جرح مرة. يا ماما.
What was that?
اوكي. لا. هذا اللي اوكي. هذا اللي نطينا عليه. يا ماما. ايش تبغى؟ اوكي. سحب فيهم واحد. يا حرام والله بهدلهم. سيركل اب. خافوا قال يلا نوقف زي الدائرة، عرفتوا كل واحد يحمي ظهر الثاني، بيجيهم من النص. اكس. اوكي. ابلع يا اخي الفاضل. يلا. سحبهم واحد. والله هذا حط رجله، هذا اهبل مو داري. اوكي. شوفوا تيمو كيف معلقين. والله باتمان الصراحة. يلا والله اسطوري.
I know you're trying to create a myth.
يا حرام هذا كيف كذا صار فيه. شوفوا جنبه مسكين.
Sometimes you need a monster.
5 فيورز موجودين. يا ماما. حيوان. ايوه بالله. ترى جايز احب باتمان انا والله. يا ماما. يا ماما. اوكي. ابلع اخي الفاضل. الله علي. مسكين. بسرعة مرة. ثانك يو. والله حرام هذا أكتر واحد اتمرقغ.
Did your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
هاتي قبله داخل ايش عندها؟ حيوانة كلبة ذي ترى. يا ماما. اوكي. هذه حيوانة ترى، كات وومن. كلبة هذه الآدمية. وين؟ هذا بس. يلا هبل هذول.
Be intimidating, you're succeeding.
شايفين باتمان يقول
Criminals are
يبقى
becoming afraid of
مكانك.
you. So are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
كلبة الكات وومن هذه.
Without a scratch.
So far.
أحسن.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to
Awesome.
corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
ويا ماما كلبة دي كلبة. انتبهي. ابلعي حيوانة دي عصبت. حيوانة.
You get this? Move us in closer.
شو الكلبة؟ ابلعي. اوكي.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
شوف الحيوانة. اضغط يا والله ضغط. ايوه شكرا. شو الهبالة دي؟ ابلعي.
Jesus!
Wait! Do not shoot.
حيوان الكات وومن. ابلعي. الله عليه.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A
ابلعي.
myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
ايوه بشوف السجن.
Damn it! I said don't shoot.
الله يلعنه.
No,
الزبالة. حرام عليه. يا حرام. يا ماما. يا حبيبي ارمي. تحكم شوية حفلة. ويا ماما. ماما. بسرعة. بسرعة. ايش الهبالة دي؟ يو كانت حتموت. يا الله. شوفوا حول عينها.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Give up. There's no way out.
Give me some credit.
حيوانة بس تبى فلوس هذه.
Bye, Bat.
شو الحيوانة؟ كلبة. يا حرام. كله من الشرطي المتخلف. الله يهده.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't
كينج.
let tombstones be your
أهلاً
family
نور.
legacy.
ايوه عاد انا احب باتمان.
Well done.
اوكي.
Time to save the city.
لعبتها قبل يا كينج. انا جربت قبل حق باتمان ذا انمي ويذن، خلصتها كاملة ودحين لعبت هذه. هو المفروض العكس اعتقد، بس ما ادري، لعبت هذيك اول وهذه دحين. الله تروفي جايز. اوكي كذا خلصنا الشابتر الاول.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone.
Okay.
My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your
للأمانة
unwavering support.
ما أعتقد إني بخلصها كاملة، ممكن شابترين ثلاثة على حسب طول الشابتر الواحد.
We will change
عرفته؟
Gotham.
فده أول شابتر في كذا جزء
Mr.
عرفته؟
Wayne,
فإحنا لسه فيه.
thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What? A chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for
أوكي
families
خلينا
again.
نزبط له.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
أوكي خلينا نختار.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I
Okay.
said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there.
We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
أوكي. دخلتي مجال الجيمنج من متى قصدك ولا؟ عاد من متى هذه يعني لي فترة صراحة طويلة.
Bob and Regina
وإيوه أحب أنوع في الألعاب وأحب ألعاب الزومبي مرة كثير، بس يعني أحب أنوع شوتر رعب قصص زي كذا يعني
I'll
أحب
admit
أنوع.
it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. You believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just
كينج ما
Mr. Dent.
فهمت كيف يعني؟
Everyone.
Right, right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
يتكلم على باتمان كلاب.
Seems you're getting cranky.
هو قدامهم.
There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Okay.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Well, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. And don't worry,
بحاول أعزل
I am not
الآدم
doing
اللي
this
جنبي
alone.
أشوف.
With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
Tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about
ما أدري شو أقول
maybes.
بس خليني كذا.
And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on. Of course.
مين شجعني أدخل مجال
Together,
الجيمنج؟
we'll help the whole city.
جايز ترى من البداية نلعب من سوني وين وكذا بس إنه يعني خلاص تحس إنه تحب تلعب تحب تجرب عرفتوا يعني كميول أو حاجة عرفتوا ولا قصدك على القناة يعني يفرق بس كله برضه يعني على حسب ميولك تحب ما تحب كذا.
Gotham's next mayor and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
طبعا الإساءة كثير موجودة بس أنا دائما ألعب يعني ما أسمعهم عرفتوا يا أحطهم ميوت أو أسوي مجموعة لحالي وخلاص ألعب حتى في فلوسي كذا يعني ما أتكلم مع الناس ويا ماما. خلينا نختار.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
يو اخترت على خير. كان حيروح على الخيال يا الله.
Come on now, so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight.
Okay.
But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Okay.
I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
فين؟
Yeah. It looks like...
أيوة كذا خلينا نقولها كذا.
It's nothing, it's just cut myself shaving. What?
أيوة على القناة طبعا لا أكون لوحدي. مسوية مجموعتي لحالي وألعب يعني مستحيل أسمع الناس كلامهم جدا سلبي وبالذات لما يعرف إنه بنت يعني في شوية تخلف للأمانة بس عشان كذا نلعب في حالي ولوحدي عرفتوا؟
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Okay.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you
خليني
directly.
أثق في هارفي.
I don't like this, Harv.
Okay.
But I'm trusting you.
قلت له إنه مو عاجبني بس أثق فيك خلينا نشوف.
You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
Word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
لو قصدك كولد وور الألفة اللي نزلت إن شاء الله بجربها بس إلين دحين السيرفرات ما فتحت فإذا فتحت إن شاء الله بلعبها بسوي بتن على قناتي.
Though the decor offends my eyes.
والله ما أدري خلينا
All
نقول
flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
اوكي. يو الكل يطالعوا ليه؟
You're a respectable man, I hear.
خلينا صافح، حرام مد يده، خلينا نشوف.
I know who you are.
اوكي.
The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
اوكي. ايش قاعد يقول ذا؟
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill.
ها؟ فين الصوت راح؟
You'll be fine out there.
اوكي.
I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
لا بخلي هارفي معايا مو على
Harvey
كيفهم.
stays with us.
أحسن على
A
كيفك.
man's home is his castle. I respect that.
شكرا عمى
Seen
في
and
عينك.
not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
دخلوه عمى. أعوذ بالله.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
Okay.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under.
والله بمشي معاه مع انه حيوان ما يستاهل بس يلا ان لك عندك كلب حاجة قول لي يا سيدي.
Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham.
Okay.
The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
اوكي خلينا نزبط له اقول عشان جوثم مو عشانه.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
والله ايش رايك هذول البنات يعني كل واحد بطبعه صراحة يعني أنا عن نفسي مو من النوع ده ولا أحب النوع ده بس كل واحد بطبعه بأسلوبه. فأنت لازم تتعلم تتجاهل عشان تعيش يعني. حتى لو صادفوك تجاهلهم.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
أعمى في وجهك.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
أحسن, okay.
Heed your butler's advice, kid.
لكن قاعدة.
Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Okay, خلينا نشوف.
It's me.
الله حلو صوته. اوكي. واو طبعا معكوس هنا بس كاتبين الحلقة واحد. اوكي. مملكة الظلام مكتوب بس منه معكوس. عاد العربي عندهم حفلة هنا.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Okay.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's this morning.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Let's find out what was so important.
Okay.
Encrypted.
Okay.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave.
Yeah.
In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, king.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the east side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
No. Okay. توماس ومارثا هذا الأم وأبوه يعني. اوكي هنا هذا اللي معه ألفريد خادم عائلة وين. اوكي هنا سيلفايرو وعليكم السلام. الحمد لله كيف حالك؟ صح النوم. ايه تعال تعال. هارفي دينيت. اوكي المدعي العام لمدينة غوثام او غوثام. طيب بس نمشيها مع السريع. هاملتون هذا مين؟ عمدة المدينة. اوكي هذا يبغوا يمشوه. اوكي هذا العمدة حق المدينة فيبغوا يمشوه يعني لانه هالكهم هلك. اوكي لا صاملة ان شاء الله موجودة بكون. ماني عارفة بخلص شابترين 3 يمكن ماني عارفة بس حامشي فيها. اوكي اوكي وهذا الحيوان الثاني يعني عندي كارمن فالكوني ومين وهذا هاملتون عامة في عينهم تحت بعض كمان الله يهدهم. اوكي هذه فيكي. اوكي جيمس هذا المحقق او شيء. اوكي بس بفتحهم على السريع. تعداد السكان 10 ملايين في مدينة غوثام والله كتير. اوكي ايوه اصلا عادي بلعب باتمان. يلا الله يسعدك. يلا انت كمان هاف فن. هذه ايه اركم. اوكي يا حبيبي الثاني خلينا نخلص من هنا بليز. شركات وين. اوكي نفسه فلوس وين. طيب خلاص ثانك يو. اي جس شفت كل حاجة.
Not much to find apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent.
الحلول أنا ما أدري إيش الأسباب اللي يعني خلته يروح كندا بس حاولوا تصلحوا هذه الأسباب بيرجع.
You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
ما بكون مع ألفريد.
Should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
حرام ألفريد دايما معايا.
I know you only live here.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
What's this say?
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
طالما تعدلت الأسباب خلاص بيرجع.
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
بس خليك ورا الموضوع يعني مو تقعد ساكت.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
ما أدري.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Okay. الله تروفي تاني قاعد. بعدين أحب التروفيات. إن شاء الله سلفارة. اوكي. هذا البارك اللي حنسوي فيه المهمة ونشوف فيه أحد. خلينا نشوف. طيب كان هنا في شيء. نعم لا خلينا ناخذ الجريدة أحسن. خلينا نشوف إيش كاتبين. وروني. يو بسم الله. اوكي. اوكي اعتقد ما في شيء. هنا اوكي. طب امشي. الله حلو. والله ما ادري. اعطيه فكة. والله بعطيه فكة يستاهل مسكين. هذا واحد هوملس زي
Thank you, sir.
يا حرام هذا كله ايش قاعد يشرب نبيذ ولا ايش عنده؟ خليني اشوفه. ولا هذا مضروب ولا ايش الهرجة؟ ما ادري. اوكي. والله سيلفارو ما ادري. ان شاء الله يجوا او نايمين او شيء والله ما اعرف. اوكي هنا ما في شيء تاني. لا ما في. سيلفارو ايوه والله ما ادري. فزعني كأنه مضروب بس من كتر ما يشرب شكله.
Great.
سألتقي بك عند
statue, but no Oz.
ترى كان في واحد واقف هنا لما جيت عند النار هذه والله شفته بس ما ادري. ان شاء الله ما يسوي لي افلام. هذا ايوه. هذا تاجر. ايش الهرجة؟ اوكي خلينا نشوف هنا. اوكي ترى احب افتش جايز في اي لعبة. ادور على الاكسات ادور على المربعات. يلا حاضر سلفارو، خذ وقتك. نورتني والله. اوكي.
It isn't what it used to be.
نشوف التمثال. ايه وراك وراك.
Wall of cash.
واو هذا نفسه الأهبل التاجر اللي كان على الجنب. ايش بهم هذول؟
The hell are you waiting for?
اوكي.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say?
أعوذ بالله. ويا ماما شكله يخوف جايز.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
Do you see? That's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. You're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
بسرعة. ايوه.
Stay down.
يوعد بالله والله مرتدغوا يا ماما. لا تطلق امان، لا تطلق. ترى باتمان اللي فيه مكفيه. الله عليكم.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
يا ماما. أعوذ بالله جايز. والله من إيه يا ماما أعوذ بالله من زيدوا من أعمالكم وسلط عليكم. 4 فيورز منورين جايز. والله مردغاهم أحسن.
Oh, hey Bruce, you've got a little
إيه يا ماما.
good as new.
وهذا كله دم.
That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation.
خلينا نقول شكرا.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I sent you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shaped.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Okay.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round the world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it.
خلاص انطم أجل. Okay.
Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin to the back of his throat.
Okay, خلينا نقول له سياسة.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
أنا عنده مصيبة شكله.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Okay. I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
I'm fine. Okay.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
حاولت امشي معاه عادي جايز، يعني ما تشاكلت معاه. لانه اصلا بروس تعبان، يعني باتمان تعبان، ف ما ادري حزينة عليه انا. يا الله. بس خلينا نشوف ايش يصير. الى الان جايز ما زلنا في chapter 1 ما خلصنا. اوكي.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce.
خلينا نقول لهم صباح الخير. ايوه عشان عيسى النجومية عرفته.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Okay.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. But we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
ايوه وش اقول دحين؟
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
يا حرام.
With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey.
قاعدة أعزز
To make
لهم.
sure a night like that never happens again.
Okay.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Okay.
I say we leave the asylum standing. as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most.
Okay.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
الله يهد الزبالة ده. خليني أحشر له هارفي الحيوان. أي أبلع مع نفسك كل شيء عليه.
Anyone else have a question?
أحسن هي خليه.
Questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
اقرأ بسرعة خلينا نشوف الأمر عاجل. أيوة.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Okay. How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
يو الناس كلامهم كثير عمى.
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises
خلينا نزبد لهم.
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
هاد كلام الناس طالع نازل. الله توني تروفي. هذا ثالث تروفي في الشابتر الأول. خلينا نشوف. ماني عارفة كل شابتر كم تروفي فيه. 3 4 لا ما أعرف. دحين نشوف.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
إيش عندهم؟
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Okay,
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Okay. الله يلعنهم. إيش بهم عليه؟
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. You need to be the guy doing your taxes.
Okay.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
ويا ماما ايش طيح الحيوان ده؟ الله يصيبك أعمى ماشي. صورة أهله ولا إيه؟ يا حرام. الله يكسر خاطره الحيوان.
Bruce, stay back.
يتذكر. هذا اللي حصل.
Don't have to do this.
يتذكر. حرام.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
أزبد لها دي ولا إيه؟
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
ما أدري. Okay.
On the record then.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
يا الله.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
لا أست عمري. welcome back يا قلبي.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
من جد هارفي المفروض يقول لي يعني بس انه حيوان مخبي شيء. هنا نشوف. ويا ماما بسم الله.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? What,
مسوي
does this have to do
مجنون.
with what the reporters were talking about this morning? You
بس
tell
خليني
me.
أزبد له.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid
Keep it
making another
down.
scene, shall we? Press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
خليني
You
أزبد
owe me
له.
an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth.
اوكي.
I
قلت له
just
شوف
don't
لي ايش
get it.
الوضع ليش جو
Why
يعني
would
بيت
Hill
واخذ
stick his neck
الاغراض.
out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense.
ما في
I mean,
شيء
what could he
مستحيل.
possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Ah, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Okay.
Then I'll go it alone. Got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
تمام.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No.
هذه الكات وومن. الحيوانة. ها هذا ايش تصير حبيبته زوجته ايش دي؟
This is Selena.
Okay.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change
خليني
of topic.
خليني أحشره.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena
Okay.
Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Okay.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged.
كدابة عيني عينك الحيوانة.
Freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
إيه خليني كده سحبه في
Well, I sure
الكلام.
hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's
Okay.
probably long gone by now.
ترى جايز ما تعرف إنه أنا باتمان، ما
I hope
تعرف
not.
بروس هو
These are
باتمان
important
عرفت؟
materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for a
الكلام.
living?
أيوة.
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Okay.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
حيوانة جايز ترى هذه كات وومن. مسوية مجنونة ومسوية لسه مسكينة ومدري ايه. أنا اسمي سيلينا. حيوانة. باتمان عارفها بس هي
Nice to
لا.
meet the real you.
أوكي.
Likewise.
كلبة
This explains a lot,
عرفته.
actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry.
كدابة.
I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
حيوانة
curious
حيوانة
about
عارفة إنه هو
something now.
باتمان.
I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you, why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is
حيوانة.
awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people.
خلينا نسحبها في الكلام. خلينا نشوف.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe
لا يا
me.
شيخة.
If
حيوانة.
they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
خلينا
In fact, I
نسحبها في
spend most of
الكلام
my time
برضو.
avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
أحسن.
I
باللايك.
don't have a lot of time.
Okay.
My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just get it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
Okay.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
ويا
Everything
ماما.
okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
حيوانة. الآدمية دي كلبة. اوكي خلينا نشوف.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
اوكي. ويا ماما الله يستر. ها اضغط شيء ولا لا؟ اوكي. ويا ماما. ها افتح. يو اعوذ بالله كل الناس ميتة. هذا ميت حاطين في يدي
This
ولد
wasn't a
الكلاب.
handoff. It was a massacre.
يو.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
اوكي. يو اعوذ بالله. ايه يا ماما والله قشعر جسمي. اعوذ بالله من الناس هذه. اوكي.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
بقايا بشرية متفجرة يا
Nothing
ماما أعوذ
left to
بالله.
bury.
إيه يا ماما. أوكي. لحظة جايز لحظة. back guys. يلا. اوكي لحظة guys. back guys مرة تانية. يلا. اوكي.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. The chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
اوكي خلينا نشوف.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
طيب خلينا نشوف ده.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
طيب افتح خلينا نشوف. ويا ماما.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Okay.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
طيب يعني هذا أول شيء صح. طيب إيش باقي لنا؟ لحظة guys. back guys. طيب هذه أول واحدة صح. خلينا نشوف هنا. Okay.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Okay. في شيء فوق حاجة. اوكي هنا.
White Rose.
ايوه هذا اللي شفته حط وردة. مسكين قاتلين وحاطين عليه وردة الكلاب.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
ايه وعليكم السلام. كويس الحمد لله. انت كيف حالك او كيف حالك؟ ما ادري احس ولا ما ادري ليه بس انه كيف حالك او كيف حالك. صححي لي لو خطأ او صحح لي لو خطأ. اوكي يا حرام ايش هدول كذا ميتين. ايه يا ماما اعوذ بالله.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
اوكي 5 viewers مورين جايز. ايوه تعالوا تعالوا. دايما يا رب. ايه بنت ولا ولد عشان اعرف اتكلم معاك او معاكي. اوكي يا حرام شرطي محروق اعوذ بالله. اوكي.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
اوكي ايه اوكي. ويا ماما بيفتح ذا. اوكي بيشوف شيء. اوكي يلا حرك يمين ويسارك يعني. ايوه لا رجع ايوه لقيت. طب كيف اسحبها اخر فاضل؟ اكس. ايه يا ماما اوكي.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
يا إيلا مو لازم تشتري طلب مسبق. اكتب في البحث عندك في الستور، اكتب كولد وور، تمام. ادخل على أول إصدار أو شيء اللي يكون ب$60. ادخل عليه، اضغط اكس، بعدين انزل تحت حتلاقي الإصدارات الأعلى، تحتها برضو تنزل تلاقي الكولد وور ألفا. هذه هي عشان تحملها مجانا، ما يحتاج تشتري طلب مسبق. اوكي.
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
أعوذ بالله. طيب اوكي. العفو.
Never seen a bullet do that.
أكيد خذ وقتك، نورني. طيب هذا الشيء هذه معيش. طيب مستحيل تروح بعيد يعني. طب خلينا أكنسل حاليا، لما ألاقي شيء بعدين أحاول أربط. اوكي كذا لقينا تاني خيط. أول خيط هنا، هذا الثاني. طيب ما أدري. اوكي هنا ديد رود، يعني هنا الهرجة. طب فين؟ ما في حد تاني، كيف أشوف؟ يا ماما. اوكي. هذا الآدمي. طيب
It's a cop. The forest grows thinner every day.
يا حرام. اوكي. ايوه.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
في آثار زي كفر أو شيء. طيب بإيش؟ ما في شيء، لازم ألاقي. لحظة. بس ايش دخل ده في هذاك؟ اجرب، ماني خسرانة شيء، بس احس انه في شيء. ايوه احس انه في شيء ثاني. لا ستيل في حاجة. ايوه قطع. اوكي. طب هنا فوق ماني لاقية شيء. طيب في شيء، مدري في شيء. باتمان خلصني الله يخليك. في حاجة بس ماني لاقية شيء عشان اربط ده في ده. طيب ايش الهوالة دي؟ خليني اجرب. لا. طب اكنسل شيء ولا؟ لحظة احس بفتح او بفك الارتباط. قطع. طيب هو ما دخل بس يعني نحاول. لا لا اقطع اخي الفاضل. احس هذه صح هناك، بس ما ادري في شي غلط. باتمان يرحمني الله يخليك. اوكي بس برجعها، خلينا نشوف.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister, but I need to know what caused the explosion.
طيب يعني ده صح اعتقد. طيب يعني خلينا نشوف ده الشي كيف. اوكي طيب هذا الشي معايا. طب لحظة. اوكي خلينا افتي مع انه ما دخلوا بس نحاول.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
الله علي، هذا صح سويته يعني. اوكي طيب ده الشي شرجته. اوكي طب لحظة خليني هنا افك الارتباط. والله ما ادري، بجرب عشان ما اقعد في نفس المكان سنة. so I have to try. طيب تعال هنا يا اخي الفاضل. اوكي يعني اجرب من خسر ولا شي برضه، بس انه ستيل بعيد.
Don't think so.
يا
No
ميتو.
proof.
يلا خلاص اقطع انا اسفة. طيب ايش باقي لنا؟ بجرب كل حاجة. صح غلط. اوكي
Someone drove off after the explosion.
يعني ده صح كذا. واو طيب لحظة. تخيلوا كذا.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
الله سويتها جايز. والله اني اسطورة. ها لا تطلع لي بمصيبة الله يخليك.
This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
والله جاي سويتها صح ترى.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
يلا علي والله اني اسطورة.
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, The shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
شو الهرجة؟ بيطلع يشيك لو في شيء أو حاجة بعد السنايبر. اوكي.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
اوكي. سو كده هناك. طيب خلينا نشوف. اوكي. ايوه في. الله يصيب الحيوان.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Okay. Okay.
Killing time.
Okay.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
نكمل يعني نمشي خلينا نشوف.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found
ويا
him.
ماما.
Time to go to work.
الله جاني تروفي جايز.
My turn.
حيوان عايش احسبه ميت الله يهده.
Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Okay.
I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
يا ماما احسن. يا احسن احسن.
True what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
لا يا شيخ.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
احسن. الله.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me.
لا لا بخوفه جايز حرام بخوفه. يا الله.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
يا ماما. يا ماما.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon!
ايوه خاف قاعد يتكلم الحيوان.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
عشان سب.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
يا ماما أعوذ بالله. خليه يبلع.
These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send the cleanup unit to the docks.
والله ما ادري ايش اسوي بس بختفي انا عشان هم كلاب زعلانين يفتشوا بيتي.
I was wrong. I'm gonna need that ambulance too. the hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
أحسن خليه يلاحظ عنفي ولا ما يلاحظ كيف؟ اوكي.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I. Look,
Okay.
I did what you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Okay.
Well,
اوكي خلينا نشوف.
back into the fray again.
طب ايش اشوف؟ اوكي.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard.
Okay.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a policeman.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
اختار مين؟ فيكي ولا جوردن؟ والله ما ادري. ما اعرف، احس بختار جوردن مع انه حيوان فتش بيتي، بس انه هذه اصلا صحفية تنكبني فخلاص.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Okay.
This is a silver bullet. It's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the Force will too.
Okay.
I heard you were the last honest man on the Force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
الله يهدك.
Wayne's always supported
رفع
the
ضغطي
Gotham
ده.
police.
ويا ماما بسم الله.
So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Okay.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Okay. Welcome, Silvara.
Drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
ويا ماما. Okay.
Good point of entry.
ويا ماما. مين ده؟ هنا في آدم بس. وين ذا الأهبل؟ اوكي. هنا اوكي، ايش ذا الشي؟
Tell me me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
اوكي. ايوه هل في حاجة؟
Make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know
عادي سيلفور خد
the
وقتك.
whole city can smell it.
لا لحظة. What's this say?
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Okay.
Nothing here.
اوكي هنا في. يلا.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
اوكي ايش بيسوي؟
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
ايش بيسوي؟ لا بس في شيء ثاني. لحظة. هنا. اما بس ده. اوكي شو الهرجة؟ كلها عنف شكله. يا الله. ايوه. ايش الهرجة؟ طب هذا خلينا نشوفه. شوف الحيوان. اوكي خلينا نشوف. ايش بيسوي؟ يضرب راسه في الطاولة أو
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
لحظة خلينا نشوف. هنا أيوة. اوكي يا حرام ايش العنف ذا؟ ما ادري لو في شي ثاني ما اعرف. خلينا نشوف. هو بس همه يعني هذول الرجالين عشان المكان هنا، المكتب هنا، ما صار. خلينا نشوف. خلصني. ايش تبغى عمى في عينك؟ والله كلها عنف بس ما ادري. زعلان باتمان. طب اللي اشغلهم مع احد يروح يكلموا احد. مصيبة ما في. في ناس تانيين. اوكي واو دي بستوعب. لا شوف 4 5 اقول ايش ده. اوكي هذا الادمي والله بيعنفهم باتمان. اوكي هذا الثاني. خلينا نشوف ايش سلوارة. ايوه طب هذا الخير الاول او ولا خلاص خليها كذا يعني لسه حتدلع عليه خليه يستاهل هو من العصابة يبلع عاد. طيب فين الباقيين؟ هذا ولا ايه هذا والله. سلوارة ايوه ما شاء الله مبروك قبل الزحمة. اوكي
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
اوكي احس في واحد ناقص وربي بس خلاص بدلع خلاص ايش اسوي. خليني اقول لسه بعد والله ما ادري احس في واحد ناقص. سويت 1 و2 و4 و5 عرفتوا 3 وين؟ لسه بعد لحظة.
Reactivating drone cameras. Ready when you are.
اوكي ايوه بقي الثالث والله ما ادري وينه. خلينا نشوف او خلينا نتأكد بالاصح. طيب فين بيكون؟ فوق تحت سلها يا جماعة. اوكي هذا 2 وهنا 1. شوفوا 3 ما في. ايش الهبالة دي؟ اوكي جايز فين الثالث؟ ترى ماني شايفاه والله. 4 5 اوكي خليني اشيك فوق كذا على السريع. ايوه لا تقولي لي دا بالله. هذا هنا. طيب جايز ما في الثالث وين؟ وش الهبالة دي؟ هو المفروض دا يعني بس انه او دا ما ادري بس ما في شي عليهم عرفتوا. عاد خلاص بدرعم كذا. يا رب سلوار يا رب. ايوه قلت لي قبل بس قبل فترة كذا يعني. ان شاء الله مبروك والله. خلاص بقول له خلاص خلصت. ولا هذا في طريقة تانية غير ويا ماما فين ذا الشيء؟ قطع. طيب ضغط اكس ويا ماما. اوكي هنا لهنا. لا خلينا نشوف والله بيمردغهم ترى. ايوه يوعد بالله.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
ترى الثالث ما لقيته دحين اقول لكم. يا حرام هذا والله بيحزنني سامحني. يا الله ويا ماما. اعوذ بالله. اوكي والله مردغهم. هذا اللي ما سويت له شيء جايز ترى حيوان. لا استغفر الله هذا سويت له والله. وهذا كمان سويت له بايش؟ ويا ماما استنى الله عليا. يو يا ماما. انتبه. لا لا يا حيوان. لا. يا ماما. لا يا ماما. يلا ما خويك. وي يا ماما مين هذا؟ يو طلق على الرجال الغبي احسن. ها ارمي امانه ارمي الله يهدك. اسطوره اعوذ بالله. شايفني هو. اوكي اي يا ماما استنى. والله have to.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
يو يا ماما بسرعة. يو أعوذ بالله. اوكي.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
ابلع. اوكي. لا ياخذ السلاح. اوكي. اوكي.
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse.
هي خواف الرمة.
Where are they? What? I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
ويا ماما. ارمي الحيوان ده ليه ماسكه؟
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham.
Okay. ما قتلته. اوكي.
Wait.
ايوه.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
الله يصيبك يا متخلفة. ما صدقت تمسك بستل الزبالة دي. الله جايز يعني تروفي. طيب احنا كذا ما زلنا في الشابتر الأول. هذا خامس تروفي يجيني ماني عارفة.
Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
guys المدينة دحين غوثام يعني تتهم أم وأبو باتمان إنهم كانوا أصلا مو كويسين عرفتوا؟ أوكي الله فاينلي جايز خلصنا chapter 1. طيب chapter 1 كانت فيه 6 أجزاء، فما أدري أعتقد جايز بخلي كل chapter في بس لوحده، لأنه الشابتر طويل للأمانة، فما يمديني إنه عرفت نخلصها في يعني نخلص شابترين أو شيء، فأعتقد بخلي كل شابتر في بس. تمام، خلينا نشوف بس هنا على السريع. ويا ماما امشي. اوكي هذه اختياراتي كيف كانت مع الناس، زي الناس او لا، بس يعني اغلبها كانت مع اغلب الناس يعني مختارين زي عرفتوا كويس. طيب ايش احط؟ اقدر ارجع ولا لا؟ اوكي بحط اكس، خلينا نشوف.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
هاش الهرجة.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
Okay.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view. Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Okay. طيب guys استمتع بتابعة ما في أي مكان تبع فيه. ما أدري يعني حكمل كذا، أنا ما بكمل على ال chapter 2 بس خليني أشوف. أوكي ما في إلا موافق أصلا. بليز لا تمشوني. Oh my god thank you. أوكي guys كذا يكون خلصنا chapter 1 كامل. فطلع أصلا الشابتر الواحد مرة طويل وفيه تقريبا 6 أجزاء عرفته. فقررت إنه كل شابتر حيكون في بث بإذن الله، وإن شاء الله تكونوا استمتعتوا. شكرا لوقتكم. وأختم بثي جايز بسبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك ربي وأتوب إليك، وأشوفكم على خير. فأمان الله.